Inner Sanctum Mystery. Brought to you by the makers of Cottage Sales. Good evening, friends. I'm Raymond Holt. Remember? Won't you come into our inner sanctum? Yeah, it's very gratifying that you had the courage to come back. I was afraid our story last week might have been too much for you. But since it wasn't, suppose we see what you think of tonight's tale. The story of a strange, weird voyage that makes the ancient mariner look like one of the rover boys. You know, Sanctum Mystery, tonight bring you the Death Ship, featuring an all-star cast of radio favorites in an original radio drama by Robert Newman. Presented for your entertainment by the makers of Carter's Little Liverpool, the best friend in your sunny disposition. Oh, wait. A question before we begin. Do you really know anything about the sea? The sea that covers two-thirds of the Earth's surface. The place of storms and sudden death. A place where anything can happen, and usually does, aboard the jet ship. The Caribbean. Vast blue home of the Gulf Stream and the mysterious Sargasso Wild. Somewhere near its center, heading north, an open boat. In it, their eyes red-rimmed, their faces raw and scratched, are 5 men. One of them glanced at the stern. There, trailing them, is a menacing, triangular, black skin. Captain Pike. Aye? What is it, Carter? He's back. You call it again. Oh, that shark. The same one that sticks itself right after the wreck. How do you know it's the same one? Because I do, and I don't like it. You know what it means. He smells death. Your people are blowing it from you. I'll hold it to it, Captain. You can't get him. What's the thing? I tried 3 times already. Please, Captain. Well, if you're gonna let me try. Okay. Hold it to it. Please. Did you get it? Never even flinched. Maybe he'll go away when George dies. And that's what he's waiting for. Yes, you can go today. With all his red soap in? Okay. He's free to leave with all the time. Because, look, it's opening his eyes. Water. You got some for water. I had him. Can't you kiss me? Don't be a fool, friend. You know he's dying. Water won't save him. There's hardly enough for the rest of it. He's entitled to his share, thing. He can have my ration besides. Mine, too. Well, for my money, you're crazy, but... All right, Torty, force him out. I'll look up. Okay, Captain. I think you're right, too, Benson. Here you go. Thanks. Here you are, Josh. There you are. Now drink this. Water. Where am I? What happened? Don't you remember, John? The Mary Kay. That storm last night. You ran into a reef off Skeleton Keys. Found it. All hands were lost except us. Some gear fell on you and you got kind of hurt. Skeleton Keys? I remember. My cricket and we Captain Pike told me we were clear of the reef. The strange course. I did. And then you know, Captain Pike, you wanted to wreck the ship. What? That's crazy. You did. Filed it up for insurance and Castle was in it with you. You had the lot. Well, before we even struck. Well, Pep, tell me what are we doing here in a whaleboat without any food and hardly any water? Just chilled over after some heat. You couldn't get the lunch here. You murdered all the whole ship's company for me. I'm dying to put a strength on you. I'm proud of it. A strength that will follow you at this. Dad, God! Poor gosh. He's dead. I tell you. Keep him over the guys. What? We can't do that, Captain. That's shot. What do you want to do? Keep me here? I said heave him over.
Listen, Captain. He was my pal. We should together for you.
You bloody fool. Look over there. You see that black cloud? There's a squall coming. What chance do you think we'll have of living through it unless we light the ship? He's right, Stan. It isn't falling.
Hey, look. Look, they're running ahead of it. A sail. A ship. A ship. You're right. There's a ship. A ship coming this way. We're trains. We're trains.
Signal for that. Right, so.
Ahead!
Wait a minute. Before they get here, let's get something straight. What Josh said about me wrecking the Mary Kay. He was out at his head, see? Out of his head, delirious. If you don't think so, well, I just as soon they found 3 gentlemen here as one. You mean it? What do you say, Frank?
That now. Anyway, yes, so there was something funny about that ship.
Funny? Funny how?
Look at the way she's suffering, falling off.
Right, that's so. But there was no one at the helm. But they can see him.
But can you see anyone else? Any crew?
Listen, getting aboard here is our one chance. Put out those doors and start rowing.
Aye, aye.
Come on to the air, so. Grab it, cover, hold on. Snap on, forward. What about shot there? In the whaleboat. Leave a minute to cast to the drift. I guess that's better than letting the chalk settle. Okay, son.
All right. So long, Jack.
Now, let's look around here. That man at the helm first. Well, maybe he's drunk. So blind drunk he didn't see it. Maybe he left for the cruise below and... Holy smoke. Gosh. He's dead. Life's the wheel. What killed him? Look at that look on his face. Burns black like he'd been scorched by hellfire. Aha! Aha! Anyone about?
There's no one below. There's no one on board but us. And him.
How do you know?
It's true. This is a good ship.
A what?
You heard of them. Every sailor has. Ship wandering around the seas with community ports without the soul on board and no way of telling where the crew went or why. It's a dead ship. And I don't like it.
Oh, you don't. You're going to be out the whaleboat, I suppose. Why, with this squall coming up at this? Pick the wheel thing. Touch that bloody over to keep it overboard. Come on. Help me over to the wheels of the wheel. By the way, here now, is this friend?
Yes, sir. Please carry wasting time.
Well, chipper kickers, due north and for the wind.
Yes, sir. But it's getting pretty dark. There's no hardly see the compass anymore.
I'll light the binnacle for you. There we are. Well, so we got a ship under us again. Put your stool from the fielder and just in time. We just swamped shore on the whaleboat. Piece of luck, all right.
That's my soldier of lectures. Let's know what happened to the crew and what killed the man we found at the wheel.
Well, as soon as Kathy and Benson get back, we'll take a look around.
I'll be walking on that stuff.
Okay, Benson. Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of it. Take a look below deck, you mean? Hey, you stay at the wheel, friend. You have it? Follow me.
Here, sir. Due north.
Get your gun ready, Captain? I have. No one in here. Ahoy! Anyone around?
If Boaty finally to me what you were thinking, Abandonment? I doubt it. You don't lie as if he was waterlogged. What about a slave, sir? The whole crew dying off. Yeah, might be. You look in this cabin here. Aye. Looks like it must have been the captain's. Aye. I didn't ship cake here, too. Both made up. Hey, what's that? There, get the walls. He can't. Over. Over? That's with over before you were born. Look at the eye with the left on it. Where are you supposed to do it? Well, we're going to see. Holy stuff is the octopus. Go! Rise of it! You thousands as big as mob! Pirate treasure! Or maybe old Spanish treasure. Look at it! Look at it! We're winning! We're winning! I'm going above and help the boat! Hey, still! Hold the ball! Hurry! It can't leave the wheel! What is it? Out in the captain's cabin, a big cap full of gold and jewels and treasure. That's true. Don't you understand? We're rich! Rich! Uh-huh. Son, what is it? What's the matter? You don't know. It means that this place of wood. That's me. Okay. I don't know what's come over you, but Captain Science is using a truck right now, minute. All right, coming up. Well, so you don't like this, big friend? Did he tell you what we found? He told me. And it just makes me less intelligent. What do you mean? You've been so free for good many years, Captain. It's like I have. But have you ever heard of anything like this happening before? Like what? Fellas that wreck, left around for a day and a night, and up come boat, run into a ship without anyone on it, and then the couple is struck right to the boat. Hey, what are you driving at? That happened, didn't it? Did it? Couple of minutes to go. They thought they saw something up the port bow there. Saw something? What? It was too dark to be sure, but it looked to me like a whaleboat with 5 men in it. And somehow, they get the feeling that those 5 men were caught. What? Yes, Tom. They don't think we're really here on board this ship at all. We only think we are. We're really still out there, dancing around in the whaleboat. Luckily, our bodies are, and then we got the hunch that we'll fall dead. Five bottles of Liverpool. They do the work of calomel, but have no calomel in them, for they are simple pills made of vegetable blood. They wake up the flow of one of our most vital digestive tissues. When this vital juice flows at the rate of 2 pints a day, it helps to digest our food and bring back the glorious feeling that goes with regularity. Then most folks feel like happy days are here again. But before you get the genuine, bottles to the liver pill. Well, you want to go back to sea again on the death ship? Very well. But if our course from now on is one that's never been sailed before, don't blame me. It's just a moment later now. The 3 men are still standing in the stern of the death ship. It's struck north of the dockland. Old Crane at the helm, Captain Pike, and Common Sense staring at him. Dead. You think we're all dead? We like to it's a copper Jesus. None of us are figuring out how much that treasure's worth because he'll never spend it. Because we're all gold. Son, why don't you go below and lie down for a while? I'll take the wheel. All right. Let's see until I think about the whole business. It just not make no sense. Right, what? Because I know why this ship was abandoned. What happened to the crew, do we? And we don't know what killed the men. We found left to the wheel. Well, no, we don't. Right. Just come soon. Come on, folks. Hey, what did that lady tell us something? You're right. Finding that treasure gets me so head up and never thought of this. So we'll go down and read it right now. Oh, sure you don't want Benson to take the wheels, Ben? No, Captain. Everything is at the switch. You can take over at this place. Okay.
Come on, Captain. Don't look for the last fucking fish.
Oh, there's fish and crispy, eh? Well, we'll see.
Okay, turn off, Digger. Turn it off, huh?
Yes. Well, did you find out anything from the logs?
That sure did. 20 yards.
Yeah.
Well, it seems the big ship here belongs to a man named Talbot, a yachtsman. He was serving around a bookshop one day. He took a chance an old book written by a John Sandwich a couple of 100 years ago. It was all about a galleon. Crazy except it went down around these parts. Storm, partly. Talbot fitted out this ship, came down here to look for the treasure. Found it all right, but as soon as they started home, funny things began to happen.
Funny thing.
Yeah. He and the crew tried to break in and get some of the guns, and he had to shoot him. He shot another one when the guy went for him with a marlin strike. Then he realized he'd have to do something drastic. So he and his mate jumped the last 5 men into the whaleboat, set them adrift. That left just the two of them, Talbot and the mate.
And then?
Well, the last entry was made day before yesterday. At least it's the beginning of an entry, but it trails off into a blot.
Well, that's terrible. It looks as if we found next to the news, but we still don't know who or what is beneath.
No. No, we don't. Well, look, Ben. Do you really think there's anything to the curse business?
God is always the case, Tom. You know what I would do if I could bounce? Well, let's take it right over the thing.
You would, eh? Over my dead body. Oh, hello, Captain Pike. I didn't see you coming. That's all gonna make me a rich man.
Well, you a rich man?
Well, all of us, then, all of us. I will as soon as we get home.
Yes, sir.
We're going along, ain't we? Well, I think we could stand some more sails. Okay. Okay, come on up here.
All right, Captain.
Yeah, let's go up. Put on more sail. How do you have it?
Up we go, Captain. More sail.
Sure, it's so nice. At this trip, we ought to make land by morning.
Easy.
What do you mean, maybe? Hey, what was that?
And this is Curtis. Captain Frank? Captain Frank, what's that, Clancy?
What? This ship putting on the rat line. Went over the side. This is funny. Aye. Too much rum, I guess. Well, I'll put her back. See if we can get him up. Oh, of course. We'll never be able to find him at night. I don't that's what I think. I'm going below. Copy. Overboard. That's a
This wasn't where you said. If you see the butcher's pipe gun, there was blood on it. It stabbed him.
Doctor. You mean building? The pipe?
He said I went into this apprentice. They forgot to what Matt said before he died. But he let humanity and separate.
I had forgotten. But if that's so, if he's still caught, he murdered him.
And that's what he meant when he said he was going to be rich. Tom, you're going to be rich.
Yeah? The heck we are. Hold the wheel while I get a marlin spike. And when he comes back on deck, I'll jump him on for your head. You know what that is, Coach Benson? Mutiny, you murderer, Henry Benson. I ought to kill both of you for what you're doing and firing against me. But I ain't gonna make the same mistake Talbot made, kids. One man can't handle this ship, but two can. Oh, Ben! You still Ben, you... Henry Benson! Yeah, I killed him. He was old, not as strong as you. Wouldn't have been as much use to me. You had to stay in the wheel. And all that course, due north. Getting tired, Benson? No, that's good. Won't be long now. Almost 3 bells. Sun will be coming up in a minute. When it does, I got a hunch we'll get a landfall. And then, what do you think? I don't think, I know. You tell me. Take her in by yourself. March for it, Benson. That's just what I'm gonna do. The Dons couldn't get the gold home, neither could Talbot, but I can, and I'm going to. Look, there's the sun, and the head off there off the port bow. Land! Yeah, land. Okay, Princeton. Ready? Hey, what are you laughing at? You! Go ahead and shoot. You think you can hurt me? You can't. I can't. Have you forgotten that whaleboat with the 5 men in it that Stem saw last night? The 5 men he said were out? You've forgotten what he said that meant? We're sailing due north. The sun should be rising on the starboard side, and it is, shouldn't it? But it's not. It's coming out the larboard in the west. Sorry. Rising in the west? Why, it can't be. Huh? Well, it is. And that land ahead there, it's not the coast. Don't you recognize it? It's Skeleton Key where you wrecked the Mary Kay. There's what's left of her. Now, do you understand? You're dead. You've been dead for 2 days. Dead and doomed to sail a death skiff in a circle. Through all eternity. No! Oh, no, I'm not dead! I'm not dead! I'm not let me go! Stay! I'm going up on he's going to the same. I'll pour the line, and when he comes up, we'll... Oh, Prince! He isn't going to come up. Yeah. And it looks like she's being shot. And follow the girl to Michigan. Yeah. Well, that was smart work, guys. I thought I saw you move once or twice. I had a hunch you weren't dead. Well, thanks, kid. And we both dead? Heck no. Does that flag through your daughter feel as if you were? Well, no, but you just said to break a threat trying to get his guns. Well, it looks like about the sun. He's rising in the west instead of the east. No, it's not, friend. As soon as I saw it, the whole thing came to me. You remember that body we found lashed to the wheel? The mate? You know what killed him? Lightning. Lightning? Yeah. Struck by lightning during the storm when the Mary Kay went down. The shots killing him had polarized the compass. Reversed it so that the needle pointed south instead of north. That's why it looked like the sun was coming up on the wrong side. That's why we ended back here at Skeleton Key again. We were sailing south all the time, instead of north. That's what whaleboat. Well, a good steer whaleboat was frightening Victoria. And you know who they were? The man Talbot and his mate set adrift, so they wouldn't have to share the treasure with us. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pick them up and get them to help us sail this ship home. And the treasure? You said you didn't want any part of it. Well, I don't either. They found it, let them divvy it up. But we found this ship, didn't we? It's ours, Tom. Ours to do anything we like to. We're our own boat from here on in, then. And what more can a man want? Nothing, Tom. Nothing in the world. And that was the story of the death ship. The ship that sailed the Caribbean with a treasure aboard her and a dead man at the helm. Pleasant little tale, wasn't it? Did it have enough corpses and sudden death in it to fit you? No, it didn't. Some people are never satisfied. It's a good thing they're not, Raymond, or there wouldn't have been any progress. Oh, you mean we'd have to get along without such things as the telephone, the airplane, electric lights, the radio, and Carter's little liver pill? Heaven forbid. Yes, Raymond, scores of people would hate to be without Carter's little liver pill. Because they've learned that a mean, cranky, sour disposition due to irregularity often takes a decided change for the better. Soon after they try these simple little pills made of vegetable blood. Yes. Now, be sure to mention that Carter's little liver pills do this by increasing the flow of a very important digestive juice. That's vital. And the name, Carter's little liver pill, tells us where that vital juice comes from. So next time you don't feel good, try Carter's little liver pill. And see if you don't agree that they're the best friends to your sunny disposition. 25 cents at all drugstores. This is Raymond again, your host, getting ready to close that door to the inner sanctum. We'll say goodnight until next week, when our guest will once again be Paul Lucas. I hope you enjoyed our little story, and that you got its moral. What moral? Oh, it had one, all right. All our stories have. Dead men tell no tales. That's on the inner sanctum. So, next Sunday night, we'll overcome the hot weather and invite your friends in for a chilling evening. And listen to Inner Sanctum Mystery. However, if you just can't wait till the coming Sunday for our next one, satisfy your craving for a good murder story by reading this month's Inner Sanctum Mystery novel, I'll Eat You Last, by H.C. Brendan. Good night. It's Brendan. Featured in tonight's cast were Arthur Benton as Captain White, Myron McCormick as Tom, and Gilbert Mack as Fred. Original music by Lou White. Inner Sanctum Mysteries will be on the air again next Sunday evening, same station, same time, when we will again have the honor of bringing you the popular and gifted star of stage, screen, and radio, Mr. Paul Lucas. Be sure to listen in. This is Ed Hurley reminding you, when you don't feel good, try Carter's little liver pill.